amazing. It's the time to be saving, you know. Okay, next story we got here. ChatGDP. Everyone knows about it. They've released GPT-4. Okay, so this is recent. Now, the interesting thing here is that it's still based on the old results. So remember, ChatGDP is only up to date with current events up to about 2021, early 2021, 2020, 2021. Okay, so if you try ask it like current events now, it doesn't know what's potting. They're still working on that. However, GPT-4 is much more advanced in a lot of other ways, much safer and much better responses. So it's already been rolled out to Bing, and I'm actually going to show and tell you guys how you can get access to it straight away without paying a cent. Because if you go through to OpenAI, you actually have to pay for it at this point, and it's delayed and whatever. So I'm going to show you a very easy way to get it. But we'll just talk about it. It did the bar exam, which is the exam that you would do if you were becoming a lawyer. It did MBA, and it was able to score like 90% on these tests, which is absolutely incredible. You know, whereas the GPT number 3, I think, failed some of those tests. So it's definitely been proven to be a lot better. And for those of you on YouTube and not on Twitter, you can see what I'm showing now. It shows the original ChatGDP response versus the new ChatGDP response. And it's a lot more precise, a lot better worded, and they've fixed a whole lot of stuff. So you can see here on the bar exam, ChatGDP got 10%, whereas ChatGDP 4 got 90%. On a biology Olympiad, ChatGDP, the normal one, got 31%, whereas ChatGDP 4 got 99%, right? So it's really, really a lot better than it was before. They've been working on it for the last 6 months. They've made it a lot faster. It's also safer, meaning that it's less likely by 80% to respond to requests that are disallowed. So things like, you know, that you wouldn't want your child to hear or whatever it may be. And it's also 40% more likely to produce factual responses than GPT 3.5 was. So it's one level up. It's an upgrade. Which is really cool. It can also recognize images now, which it couldn't do before. Research side of things, it's a huge milestone on the research side. It's been trained with Microsoft Azure AI supercomputers. This ChatGPT 4, it still has the normal limitations that it had before, such as, you know, working on social biases and advertisal prompts and things like that. But they are working on that. Yeah, and it's quite cool. It's just like we saw ChatGPT take over the markets a few weeks ago, and now they've done a massive upgrade to it.
NFT projects, take fucking notes, dude. Delivering results. Way to go. This is late. I mean, the only thing I have really to say is that, like, well, power of AI is so beyond crazy that I can't believe the hype died down and people literally just forgot about it. Like, guys, I'm using ChatGPT every day right now to help my content. I input it,
Yeah.
I reiterate it, I find a better hook, a more interesting hook. I ask it a question about one specific thing on it. Can I change the way this is said? Like, ChatGPT is fucking lit. It's really, really helpful, and this is cool. How did you say you get it for free?
I'm going to show you
Did you
now.
already say it?
Yeah, I do want to say it because by giving it is great. So all you need to do is go to bing.com. You need to sign up. And there used to be a waiting period. So I'm going to show you how to do it, but I just want this to load. There used to be a waiting period, which is no longer there. So it does say sign up for waitlist, but then straight away it gives you access. So
wow.
I'm going to take you through now. I don't know why it's loading so slow here. It's a bit strange.
It might be that everyone's trying to get on it right now. It's on the stream trying to get it.
Yeah, from our stream. That's hilarious. Other things that it can do that it couldn't do before. I'll show you over here. Oh, it coded games, basic games like Snake and things like that. It was able to completely code them perfectly. And yeah, so all you need to do is go into Bing and then click the try now or sign up. For some reason, it isn't actually loading now. And then it says sign up for waitlist. You click yes, and then it says well done, you've got access, because they're trying to give more people access to it. And then you do need to use it in Microsoft Edge, which is a bit of pain in the ass, but it does say if you want full functionality, open in Microsoft Edge, you click and it opens in Microsoft Edge. So yeah, definitely worth doing, guys. And it's really quite cool the way it's gone.
Yeah.
But then the interesting thing that we want to see over here is the implication of this on crypto, right? So before we get into it, Kate, I just want to, anyone on Twitter Spaces, this is our last story. So feel free, if you want to ask questions or chat, to request to speak. And then, Kate, while we're doing this last story, you can call guys up. And then after the story, we'll have a Q&A together and just chat to anyone who wants to chat.
Cool. Yeah, guys, if you want to do it, there was like 20 people in here at one point. There's still 15 of y'all. So fuck yeah, shout out to you guys in here in the spaces. If you guys want to come up, just throw the request. I'll bring you up. We don't have too much on the time because we're already come up on 2 hours. But if you have something to add, just hit that request button, fam.
100%. So this one's not going to be long. It's part of the last story. It's just there is implications for crypto with this new chat GPT-4. So because the prior version underpinned there was enabled to had limitations that this one doesn't. There's actually people who are using this as an arbitrage to be able to find weaknesses in smart contracts and do hacks. So this week there was a hack for $200 million of Elo Finance, which is a DeFi platform, and they strongly believe that AI was involved in that attack, because it could monitor in real time and figure out the system and then find the places of vulnerabilities, and it was able to get in and attack it. So, if you do have a DeFi project or a crypto project or something like that, I do think it's important to find out what new risks come to the forefront by this new technology. I think it's really important for any business, but more so if you are actually holding tokens or other people's funds, to find out, okay, this technology is brilliant. It can learn things on the go. How does that affect my company? Is my company at risk of being attacked or hacked as a result of it?
Damn, dude. Damn. They're coming out with some shit, dude. Wow. Moving quick.
Yeah.
This is why people are like, oh, this isn't gonna happen. I'm like, it's gonna take like another 100 years. I'm like, bruh, are you kidding me? AI learns from itself. That's why it's gonna go so fast. It's so much faster than us because it doesn't need to go through human error. It's just like, oh, this didn't work, fix it. Boom, done, fix. Next one, boom, done, fix. Like it's gonna be quick, dude. Metaverse is gonna come quick. Things like AR, augmented reality, they're gonna come quick because it always it just interlocks itself within all the other industries. That's why it's just so exciting. So exciting stuff.
Yeah, so the other side of it is just like it opens vulnerabilities, you can also use ChatGPT to find problems in your smart contract and security vulnerabilities. Nice. So yeah, it's got its good and its bad, right?
Yeah, no, 100%, dude, 100%. Cool shit.
For sure. And that's all we got, guys. So Q&A time. If there's anyone in spaces, feel free. And let me jump onto Twitter here and see who we got here.
You disappeared, by the way, your face. I don't know where you went, but disappeared on spaces.
Okay.
But no one has requested, so doesn't look like we have any questions. I think it's probably because we've fucking covered everything super in depth. Like, I don't think there's like literally any questions left. But there was plenty of people here